Well, tremendous need. This, you don't have to go far in a couple of directions from this church to find poverty that's about as severe as you'll find any place in the state. You don't see it as long as you stay on Fant Street or the main thoroughfares or up on Main Street. But if you go back through these neighborhoods, to the south of the church here, you're going to find a lot of need. You're going to find people in need. This church made the decision many years ago to stay in old downtown. We were advised by the Sunday school board actually that we would do better as a congregation. We would grow better as a congregation if we went out to the suburbs. And a lot of churches did that. But this church chose to stay in old downtown even though downtown was declining and not what it once was. It used to be the place to be, but that changed. Now it's coming back some now, and that's good. But we chose to stay here and to minister where God had put us. The building, it's a building that we already had, and we've used it for various ministries in the past. So we knew about the need. It seemed to be the right building to meet that need. Threads of Hope could certainly fill it with clothing. It just seemed to be the right structure for the right need. Peggy Fricks, who heads up Threads of Hope, is a member of the congregation, she and Dan, and it was just another way that we could be involved in that ministry. One thing that I did in our own family, and I've shared this with our deacons, encouraging them maybe to do this. I have 3 children and of course a wife. So under the Christmas tree this year there were 4 huge boxes, and we find that we don't have enough XX and XXX coats, large sizes. Most of what we get are large, extra large, mediums, that kind of thing. So I went down and bought some XXX coats and wrapped them up, one for each member of the family, so that on Christmas morning I gave them each one of these big boxes. They didn't know what was in there, and when they opened it, they had these huge coats, and they're trying to figure out, has Dad lost his senses? Why is he giving us these XXX coats? And once I kind of have a little fun with that, once that's worn off, I say, if that's too big for you, you could donate it to Threads of Hope for our New Year's Day meal. And then I had something for them in the pockets of those coats. So it was a way for them to kind of be involved. And I thought very much in the Christmas spirit. After I've shared that idea, some others have adopted it and have done it as well. Only problem is if I do it next year, they'll know. When there's a special need, then we just let the congregation know, and they bring stuff. And sometimes it's the whole community that we let know. Like when we have our New Year's Day meal, this year we had over 800 people who came for that New Year's Day meal. Our fellows go out and bring in folks who are homeless. We give out tickets in the neighborhood around the church, and we invite folks to come. Well, when we have those things, we let the community know, because we tried to provide a coat, hat, gloves, warm socks for everybody that came. Now that's a huge amount of clothing, but each time we've done it and we've let the community know, our church has responded, our community has responded,